Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Boy Goes GG. We're continuing with Immortals of Aveum. Last time we finished chapter 4, 5, and 6. We're on to chapter 7, Nocea. I actually went around on my own to the previous areas to collect as much stuff as I could, and I couldn't really collect a lot. A lot of places are still locked off to me because I do not have access to the grapple ability through Lash, which is all those anchor points that we see around the map. I can't interact with them. I still can't do wards, those doors that are warded. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff I just can't do yet, but I collected as little as stuff as I could. But yeah, we just continue with the main mission here, Nocea. I also did look at how long to beat. It takes about 20-ish hours if you're just playing normally. If you're collecting everything, I think it's at like 27, 30 hours or something like that. And yeah, and I believe it said 18 chapters. We're on chapter 7. Where the hell am I going? Out here.
So...
yeah, so this is chapter 7 of 18.
Say what that thing does.
Probably better you don't know, sir.
Is it though?
If you got captured.
Sure. It's just... if I knew the whole plan, it could be helpful, since I'm like... part of the plan.
I played a lot last night.
You have a point.
You aren't going to tell me, are you?
Nope.
Great. See you around, Captain.
Yeah, so all the chapter 4, 5, and 6 was done last night till like 1 a.m.
Perkins asking for an update.
I got a nice little rest, took a nice shower, and now we're back with it.
What's next?
Rendezvous with the rest of us at Nocea. Our parley with Zandrak is imminent.
Parlay.
What?
Never heard anyone actually use that word.
It's the nerves.
Uh-huh. See you soon.
Alright, meet Kirkin at Nocea. Where is Nocea? We have to go all the way over here. Oh, we can travel. We don't have to run. We can travel. We can travel, man. That's all that matters. Fast travel. And we're here. You gotta love a decent fast travel in a game. Whether it's instant or whether it's just like a few seconds of loading, I'll take it. The longer the loading, the more I am turned off by it. Oh, hey. Oh, okay, so this is the way we came. We went through here, then we exited this way. This is the way to that forest area where we fought Sadrak, or what is we didn't fight him, actually. We like met him for the first time. And now there's the third option, to go down the middle. I didn't actually think about that. Well, I believe I have talent points. I have 4 talent points. Let's put them somewhere. I'll increase armor by 20. Torrent missiles apply a stack of decay. Get that. Honestly, let's get this as well. And this. There we go. Oh. Didn't mean to blink. Alright, we got a new area unlocked in this main area here. In Lucium. Avonshear. So this goes down the middle. And obviously these are like separated by like these walls, right? These big walls right here that separate the areas. And we got a few things. A portal over here, some decay over here. I don't think I'm going to collect everything. I think I might have to do that on my own because I don't want this part to be so long. Oh, where'd you go? Ah. I love when you get used to the controls. Alright, so we're just heading sort of straight this way. Mission's over here. Oh, more enemies. Oh no. Fucking bugs. Oh, that hit me direct. What do you got this for?
That's Nocea up ahead. Game face, Jack.
See up ahead. Any fast travel point right here? See a bridge portal unlocked.
Uh-oh.
Isn't it supposed to be a peace summit? Oh, I thought I dodged it. Oh no. I haven't looked at my gear. Do I have any new gear? I have no idea. Now, it only says I have gear down here. Alright, Nocea.
Can I call dibs?
Not the time, Jack.
So, what's the plan?
To know, this all feels a bit improvisational, if I'm being honest.
That doesn't seem good. The dude can create his own portals. It's so cool.
You bring no banner?
Didn't feel the need.
I held a small hope you might see reason. Yet you remain the same Kirkin that made me abandon the Immortals years ago. Obsessed with victory, stranger to compromise. Your eye ever bent towards the world's ruin.
And you just want to save it.
I can. With this. Its mastery over the fonts means I can end the war.
You mean win the war? By turning the rest of us defenseless.
In our every meeting, a yipping pub.
Jack's right, though. You're not worthy of that power, Sandrak. Your airships bomb the free cities of the East and then wonder why they resist you now?
Yeah.
The last order that surrendered to Rasharn, you burned their ambassadors alive. If my eye is ever bent towards the world's ruin, it's because I'm trying to stop the man causing so much of it.
Please. Don't make me do this.
Captain Selko. You went mad. You didn't abandon us. You were exiled. And I'm still paying the price for not killing you.
Remember, this blood is on your hands.
Ooh, what's he gonna do?
It's the wound.
He's moving it.
We
What
have
the
to
fuck?
go. Now, fall back.
Oh, well, that ambush didn't work out. Oh, baby. Looks like we're about to get separated from our friends. Yeah, that plan didn't work out, did it? It was all a dream.
Devin.
Jack, glad you're on your feet. That could have been so much worse. Took ages, but Zendara was finally able to dig you out of the rubble.
Oh, no, not her. I rather would have died. I'm never living that down.
Nope. Never.
How many did we lose?
Considering Sandrak just dropped a city into the wound, surprisingly few. But enough to have made his point. Kirkhan's left for Lavnery to talk with the king. He wants a full surrender after Nocea. There's even talk that Kirkhan's emergency powers may be rescinded.
So who's in charge?
Zendara. And I'll warn you, she's in a bit of a mood.
Kind of on brand for her.
I heard that.
Whoops.
Meet us in the war chamber, Jack. We've come to the conclusion that we're in desperate need of a plan.
Alright, I'm on the way. Oh, it's fun. We got fucked.
Kirkhan may be gone, but our job's still the same. Eliminating Sandrak and his hold over the fonts.
There are 5, right? He can't have them all yet. We may not know what the Binding Stone does, or how Sandrak uses it, but we can try and keep him away from the rest if all of us just... What?
The fonts are hidden from us, Jack. Invisible.
Oh.
Buried in the liminal spaces where the borders between Aveum and the Shrouded Realm are weakest.
We only know the location of 2. The Palathon is actually built around one.
Oh, so
And
we
the
got
other
one.
Is in the Tower of Masks in Rasharn.
Which means Sandrak's already used the Binding Stone to absorb its power.
We have to assume he has.
Technically, we now know the location of 3 fonts, but the one in the Pale Forest is, well, you saw what happened to it.
So that leaves the last 2, and only Sandrak knows where they are. Fine. Pin that. We concentrate on the Binding Stone instead. We know where that is. We just need to learn how to shut it off. And fast.
Not necessarily. According to my research, a Thradda cull takes a huge toll on its possessor.
Oh.
Sandrak will have to rest before doing another stunt like that. We may have a little time.
Which leads us to former Grand Magnus, Thaddeus. Kirkhan's predecessor, now in exile. The oldest of us that still lives. By all accounts, he was an expert on Aristea. If there's a weakness to the very Aristeian Binding Stone, he'll know about it.
Okay.
In theory.
Where is he?
Sticky wicket, the situation with Thaddeus.
That's not important.
Kind of feels like it is.
What Zendara means to say is it doesn't matter that Thaddeus hates the Immortals and everything we stand for, because you'll undoubtedly figure out a way to convince him to help us. And a bonus potential setback, because the universe is cruel. Like the remaining fonts, we also don't know where Thaddeus is.
His last known location was the Sky Islands of Oramin. Digging through the archives at the Library of Akoth.
Okay, then what are we waiting for? I go to Oramin, make nice with a friendly librarian.
Actually getting to Oramin is difficult. Initiate. You're gonna need to learn how to ride a ley line.
Oh, I gotta learn how to ride ley
You're running
lines?
support.
I said that in the
Walk
first
Jack
part.
through
Do I gotta
what he
ride
needs
ley
to do to
lines?
get airborne.
Ready when you are, Jack.
Sir, about Orman and what's his name? Thaddeus?
Were the mission parameters unclear?
No, sir. I just figured some more intel never hurts.
It hurts time, Initiate. Do you want to hurt time?
I don't know much about Orman. Never been that far west in any of the fighting.
That's because Orman dropped out of the Everwar a long time ago. Even before then, they remained largely neutral.
Okay.
Then their magical experiments cut them off from the rest of the kingdoms, and it didn't much matter anymore.
Cut off how?
I don't have time to give you a history lesson. Devin can catch you up. All you need to know at present is that the Orimic made it a bitch to get out to them. Hence your need to ride a ley line.
And what about the Orimic themselves?
What's left of them are nomads, migrating from one sky island to another in search of arcanum deposits. Also, they can be a pain in the ass to deal with when you're an outsider.
The guy I'm looking for, our former Grand Magnus, does he really hate the Immortals?
The feeling's mutual. Your job is to ignore all that and find out what he knows about the Binding Stone.
It'd be so much easier to ignore if I knew what it actually was.
Nice try.
Sir, come on.
Thaddeus was Kirkin's mentor. Sandrax too, in a way.
Oh.
Then he bailed on the Order for reasons you don't need to know, leaving Kirkin to fill his position when she really didn't feel ready for it. She was a huge fan of that.
At least you're sending the new guy to navigate through all the complicated drama. All right, I'm good. Heading out.
Don't fuck this one up, Initiate.
Okay, I won't.
You'll need a special spell
Chapter
to properly
8.
ride the ley lines, and a strong stomach.
Why? What's this spell like?
Like Lash, only more panic, vertigo, and fear of heights. Fortunately, there's a Shroud Fane in the Harrows where you can find one.
The Harrows over in Havenshire? Got it. All right, I'll be quick. But hey, you okay? We never really got to talk about what happened at Nocea.
They're hard for me to pass, honestly. My feelings on all of that destruction. Call me when you have the spell and I'll tell you where we go from there.
Alright, Chapter 8, Exile. Learn the grapple spell, finally! I can finally reach areas, I can finally go backwards and collect stuff. We're learning grapple, ladies and gentlemen. I was just talking about it.
Don't think I have a spell for that.
Oh shit. I was not expecting to fucking load up into a battle. Hey. Where am I going? Need to go over there. How do I get over there? I'm over here, maybe? Go back up this way to this house and this way then? Oh no, wait. Can I just climb this? Oh, thank God. Oh, you're a big one. Alright, let's get this grapple ability. Oh. Oh. Gotta work for it. It's not like beating a buck. Oh, okay, never mind. It's right here. I was just about to complain. It's not like beating a boss is working enough for it. And I have to go through a trial as well. Alright, how does this work? Aim at the point and then... Oh, I don't have the right thing on. There we go. Gotta hold it. Oh, I have to press X on this. Press X to raid the land, allowing you to travel quickly and find secret areas. Cool. Alright, so holding it actually takes you to the point. I kept clicking it. So it only took me like halfway, then I jumped to the other side. So hold to grapple, press X to ride the ley
I don't
lines.
think I have a spell for that. Devin, where do I head next? I've got the spell I need to ride the ley lines.
Splendid. The ley line we need to get to Orm. And it's close by.
Heading your way then.
Oh, this is just... dope. Hey, we made it. Swords fell. Also, got a new piece of gear, did I not? Feels like one of these. No idea what I got. Just so I can get an increase of the 40% later on. I'll take it.
Some view, huh? If magical post-apocalyptic vistas are your thing.
What the hell happened out there?
The Gatorond. Mix stupid ideas with bold, magical experiments and blow your own kingdom to pieces.
Wait, they did it to themselves?
Indeed. So, the mission. Go to the archives at the Library of Akoth in Orman. See if we can find any trace of Thaddeus, and find out if he knows anything about the Binding Stone. You ready to leave now? Or do you want to go over other mission intel?
So the Gatorond, huh? All I'd heard about Orman was that they gave up fighting in the Everwar, what, 20 years ago?
More or less. They basically ground themselves to sand. They didn't so much give up as vanish awkwardly from the stage.
What happened?
A populist faction with a fiery name that I can't remember took over the Ormic government. They advocated for an equal ownership of magic, not just between Magni, but among the lightless as well. They believed that by distributing magic evenly, the world would finally be able to work towards an end to the Everwar. Can you imagine? I mean, look where it got them.
Maybe? Part of me absolutely can.
Dynastic magical traditions, thousands of years old, versus some upstart idea of shared magic that results in the destruction of roughly a fifth of the continent? I'll trust my overly stringent forebears, thank you very much.
Back at the Palathon, it felt like you really wanted to tell me something about Thaddeus, but Zendara wouldn't let you.
He's A touchy subject. And Zendara's very protective of Kirkin. She'd be happy if we never talked about him at all. Thaddeus and Kirkin, they hate each other, more or less. You know about our secret duty as stewards of Lucia? The Immortals' mandate and such?
Yeah?
I poke around. I snoop. Tremendous deficit of character, I know. Evidently, there's another more deeper, extreme version of that mandate that only the Grand Magnus and their immediate confidants know about. Some task they're expected to do at some point. Turns out Thaddeus resigned as Grand Magnus and exiled himself before doing this super secret thing. Whatever it is.
Oh.
I think I'm good to go. After you.
Let's see if I remember how to do this.
Forum. Okay.